All right, guys, I'm back. I'm on Wi-Fi now. Let me double check something real quick. Yeah, so we should be good. Let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me okay. I'm not frozen anymore. There we go. I got a thumbs up, so I'm assuming you guys are in, hopefully. But anyways, if you missed out on what I was saying, I am at Pyramid Car Care in the UK. We're in Worcester, in the UK. Insane cars here. We've got a brand new GT3 RS that they're gonna start working on, BMW M3, more stuff in the other bays. Cool. Hey guys, how's it going? Everyone hear me okay? Where's the pressure washer at, bro? It's coming. I will have a mocked up 3D printed version of it at SEMA, so that'll be exciting, and I'll post some stuff about that as well. Okay, cool, everyone. Becca, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. So anyways, back here in Worcester, my buddy Rye, who's owner of Pyramid Car Care, has just released his own Pyramid branded PPF line. Incredible stuff that I don't have a ton of experience with the PPF side of things, but I'm excited to kind of show you guys some of it and go over that. Like I said, this thing just came in, longtime customer of his, and they're going to be doing a full body PPF on this because this guy's actually going to track the vehicle, which is super cool to actually use that car for what it was made for. So I'm gonna go and walk you guys around. I'm actually going to head into the other bay and try and get Rye, and we can kind of talk about the PPF. His experience, again, he's been detailing forever. You may have seen him in the recent video that I just did on the Lotus. So let's go over here. And we're in the UK and it is raining and it is chilly. There he is. I'm gonna sit up in here. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I know, yeah. So I'm gonna try and find some metal that I can adhere this to. So again, guys, Pyramid Car Care, beautiful Taycan, what do they call them? Sport Turismos with this kind of hatch back to them. Super cool car. If I was to get an electric car, that's where I would go. All right, anybody have any questions? You guys can throw up some questions and things like that as well. So someone said Puerto Rico, 6:30 p.m. in the UK, 6:39. Yeah, we're about 8 hours ahead from the West Coast time, which, you know, so talking to my family, we're about 8 hours difference, 5 hours from you guys. Yeah, so guys, let me know if you have questions specifically. I mean, we can talk all things detailing, obviously, right? Especially Rye's been in the business as well for forever. But specific questions regarding paint protection film as well, and how to care for it, all that kind of stuff. Any questions on installs, things like that. Mostly probably the maintenance on it. For if you have a vehicle that's PPF'd or final wrapped, we could talk about those kinds of things and get that all dialed in. I'm gonna flip you guys around real quick also. Yeah, there he is, there's the man. So here is a panel, right? Half of it is PPF'd with the Pyramid brand PPF. The other side is not. And this side went over that. So no correction to it. It just applied it over to show the difference of what it can do. You'd see all the hazing, scratches, all the marring here. And on the PPF side, looks absolutely phenomenal. Even as far as orange peel goes, I don't see any. It looks absolutely incredible. So I think the plan is, guys, I want to get into doing PPF myself for my business as well in San Diego. Oh, here's a good question for you, Rye. After how many years should I consider replacing PPF?
I'd say really most new films come with 10-year plus warranty. Obviously they can start to yellow and crack. Your environment's very different to ours.
Sure, fair enough.
A bit difficult to say, but yeah, as soon as you start to see sort of yellow and cracking, it stops the self-healing aspect.
Okay.
I think that would probably be...
Is that essentially it's just drying out?
Yeah, the film itself, obviously it's a plastic, it starts to break down.
Okay.
Eventually. But yeah, most good films on the market are 10-year plus warranty.
10-year plus warranty.
Lifetime warranty with Pyramid film.
Yeah, so they're actually, for them at their shop here and then also for their accredited network, they're offering a lifetime warranty on their film, which is pretty crazy. So very cool there. Let's see, thoughts on CarPro. Used to use them a lot back in the day. Are they still good these days? Do you guys use CarPro here? I mean, isn't it?
Some people do.
Some people do. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, not popular.
Not that popular here. Yeah, so I've used it. I think they make fantastic products. I just don't use a ton of it. I have my favorites. Again, you guys,
Reload.
CarPro Reload. Yeah, that's a good one there for sure. Yep. So let's see here. Question for me, I guess. Are you planning on to have ceramic coating and rinseless wash? I have a rinseless wash that I'm working on now. It's in the stabilization phase. So that should be coming out. I'm hoping to actually have it at SEMA, but we'll see. Here you go. Here you go, right. How long should you wait after a fresh paint job before reapplying PPF?
Depends on the paint job, but most body shops over here would sort of recommend maybe 6 weeks.
6 weeks, okay.
We've had it where we've installed PPF a day after paint. It's been double baked.
Gotcha. So depending on...
Accelerating the gas out.
Gotcha.
Different hardeners and things have different time scales as well. So yeah, from our point of view, it's sort of body shop's recommendation, but 6 weeks as a rule.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, so 6 weeks as a rule of thumb, just to let the paint off gas. Good deal. Here's a question. What do you think is the dollar value of a car where full body PPF is worth it? I see what you're saying. So I think, I mean, again, I think that's probably dependent on the car, but obviously on pricing, but even like the Teslas, right? Tons of people do Teslas, but just because the paint is so thin, they want to add that layer of protection. Okay.
So they effectively rent the car.
Yep.
And we're doing a lot of PPF on those, just so they don't get sort of fines when they hand the car back.
Sure.
Excessive damage, and the paint's super soft.
No, do
certain
they?
Cars, certain colours. If you've got sort of like paint to sample Porsches, BMW do it as well. We pay sort of £8,000 for a paint job.
Yeah.
The colour match is going to be impossible to get right.
Right.
No matter how good your body shop is.
Yep.
So the trade-off of sending your car away, having it painted, being without your car for weeks, to then have a car back with mismatched panels.
Yeah.
I mean, the Alpha behind is a good example of that. The wing and the bumper colour match.
Gotcha. Yep. Yep.
And same with to the door.
So you can see to the door as well. So I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but there's definitely
obviously we
little variance there.
PPF this, but had that been PPF from brand new, then potentially you would have avoided
any of that.
to have that repainted.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. It says, do you make your PPF? Do you have colored PPF, or are those wraps that are colored?
Yeah, so we've got coloured PPF on the way. That's something we are testing ourselves first before we launch it into market. The difficulty with colour change PPF is the thickness of the film and coverage. You want to be able to offer a colour change PPF, which you are going to be able to wrap strong edges like with a vinyl.
Yep.
So we are just trialling it and nailing our installation process before we start offering that out. But yeah, 84 colours in the pipeline.
That's crazy.
What we've done so far is incredible, and we've got quite a lot of content coming with YouTube creators where we're going to be doing their fast film as well. So
Yeah, so keep an eye open for that stuff. Can you mention which ones, or do you want to wait on that? Just
probably wait.
Oh wait, cool,
There's
cool.
a car here which we could probably show them.
Gotcha,
I don't think it would link to them necessarily straight away.
gotcha. Yeah, they actually have. It's just your shop van, right? Yeah, so they did it in the. Yeah, well, it might, dude. It's such a bright orange that it kind of glow. So yeah, yeah, totally picks up. Look at that. So this is like I was looking at it up close earlier, and it looks amazing. No orange peel. Yeah, it just looks exactly like paint.
Actually about to drive home in it.
Oh, is he going off in it? Very nice.
Hopefully everybody knows what the vinyl is on the side.
Yeah. Who mention if you do not know what that vinyl print is on the side? What's that an homage to? They do say it's a bit hard to hear you because I'm a little distant, so I'll just try and get up a little bit closer. Let's see here. Can you PPF honeycomb grills?
Yeah.
You can, right? It would take.
You need the patience. There's a few cars, Ferrari Roma is one that springs to mind. Almost has like a mesh drill as part of the bumper now.
Okay.
And yeah, Lots of swearing, but it can be done.
Just a long process.
Yeah, you book one of those and you need to charge a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. Yeah, Umberto, you said I've seen cars with PPF on grills. Yeah, for sure. And even like on that van, there were smaller pieces of that grill, but a honeycomb is just so many little intricate parts. So he was saying it can be done, but it's just time, lots of time. Let's see here. Someone says, I'd call in sick if I had to wrap a honeycomb grill the next day. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, time definitely affects the cost for sure. Flip this around. Yeah, guys. So again, 86 colors that he's working on. I'm actually planning on having him come out to my shop in San Diego to help train me on paint protection film, because it's something I did a class on it. Gosh, 4 years ago or something like that. And but then I never continued, and it's one of those things you have to continually do it, otherwise I don't know, it's not like riding a bike, right? Like well, I guess at your level now, take some time off and be able to come back and straight into it.
Yeah, you got to get your eye in a little bit after a bit of time off.
Sure.
But yeah, once you sort of come full confidence,
Yeah. Repetition is always key with a bunch of stuff, guys. Also, if you're in the UK, do you ship your products anywhere else?
No,
Purely UK. But they do have their own ceramic coating, Trinity, which is incredible. Again, through accredited installers and them, they do offer a lifetime warranty. You just have to maintain the vehicle, bring it back to them every year, for the maintenance of it. But fantastic product there. I actually used it we did the Lotus together. We didn't have time to do it here, and then I ended up doing it, and I did it outdoors at the Airbnb we were staying at, and stuff lays down really, really nicely. All right, what's up, guys? How are you? Here's a question for you. Do you also ceramic coat the car after installing PPF, or like some of them, right? Like some of them will have ceramic infused, right?
Yeah, so new pyramid film is hydrophobic standard.
Okay,
So
hydrophobic.
It will be. It's just the preference, really. If we get asked by people if they want to have a ceramic coating on there, then we will do it. But as a general rule, we'll try and avoid it to start with.
Okay.
The coating that's on the film and built into the film will actually
Repel it.
to a certain extent.
Yep.
It will sort of bond to a certain degree. But realistically, you probably want to wait sort of 12, 18 months once this has started to drop off a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Recoat it.
Smart.
From a customer point of view as well, like we don't like charging for something they're not going to get the best from. So
Yep.
we always say at your 12 months, check it with PPF, then we'll get you in decoating at that point.
Gotcha.
And just top it back up at that point.
Very smart. And then a lot of times people will just do the front clip and then polish and ceramic coat the back end. Yeah. Jason, it's cool. Yeah, you're heading to SEMA as well. I will be there the full week this time. I usually try and cut out a bit early. I'm usually there like 2 days, but this time I will be there the full time because I'll have some products on display at the House of Rags booth. So I'm excited for that. So definitely stop by. I'll probably be there the majority of the time. So if not 100% of the time. Is anybody else here going to SEMA? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run over the other bed real quick again.
Yeah.
Yeah, for launches for me at SEMA, I do have some stuff. I'll keep it under wraps for now until we're there. But one thing I can let you know is that we will have the 3D printed model of the pressure washer there, so you guys can get an idea of the sizing and all that kind of stuff. So super excited for that. We also have some more things to go along with that. Yeah, constant work in progress with everything, especially when you throw in the new store that I opened as well in San Diego, all of that. It's just been a lot of stuff going on. So no, but we'll be buying stuff at SEMA or from SEMA. Drago is very cool. You'll be there. Good deal. Make sure to come by me. I'd love to meet you in person. So I don't think we've met in person yet. Is it more common to full PPF including windshield, or is it the sport package or just windshield protection? Good question. I'm in the other bay just because I wanted to flip you guys around and show you this car again. Woo! Brand new GT3 RS. The big one. Interestingly enough, guys, I've talked about it in the past of, cars for some of my clients coming in and the paint not being perfect. Same situation here, straight from the dealer. Holograms. So it's not exclusive to any brand. They all do it, no matter the cost of the car, it seems. But regardless, Pyramid's gonna get this thing all taken care of. It's gonna look absolutely phenomenal, fully PPF'd for the track and ready to go. So yeah, that car's so sick. Let's see here. All right, for Umberto, hang on, let me go ask Rye. Windshield paint, PPF. Rye, do you guys do any windshield stuff? Huh?
I'm a bit apprehensive about windscreen PPF.
Are you? Okay.
I think for me, it can add a little bit of distortion to the screen.
Sure.
We've used different brands. Every brand seems to have the same issue.
Gotcha.
We are working on one.
Okay.
We're having the same issue.
Same issue as well.
Yeah, for me, if you're tracking the car, not driving on the road, and you want the protection 100%, if you're using it as a daily driver, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Gotcha.
12-month warranty most of the time. It scratches really easily.
Yep, that's what, yeah.
From an install point of view, it's a bit of a pain.
Is it really? It seems like that would be a pretty easy thing, but no, is it? Okay.
The curvature of the screen is tricky, and because it's a different material, it doesn't stretch.
Okay.
So you're almost trying to lay a piece of cardboard.
Gotcha, and trying to get that.
There are different ones that there are sort of like heat shrinkable sort of tint style install films.
Okay.
We haven't tried, so I can't speak on those, but the step being one that we have tried, that one for us, it's hit and miss. Certain screens you get no distortion. I think based on the sort of curvature.
Sure.
You can sit in the driver's seat and have a clear view. You can look at the passenger side and you get a bit of a distortion in the ripple.
Yep.
I couldn't live with that personally.
Yeah.
I know a lot of
I almost get car sick from that, right? yeah, driving around getting dizzy from it.
on track, yes.
Let's see here. It's common for. So yeah, Umberto's out in Puerto Rico. He said it's common for people to do it there just because of the rock chips and stuff in the rain. But so yeah, that makes sense. It's.
We have windscreen insurance in the UK. I don't know if you guys
Oh, gotcha.
most insurance policies have it. It's 50 quid for a new screen.
Regardless of the car?
Most of the time. Yeah, there are obviously certain rules and regulations, but most people's insurance policies are 75 quid on a new windscreen. So to spend 350 or 400 pounds
Yeah.
PPF to stop that from happening.
Gotcha. The benefit just isn't there.
Obviously, there are cars where GT3 RS next door.
Yeah.
The glass is going to be expensive. You're going to need radar calibrations and
Yes.
stuff afterwards. So I see the appeal of it on something like that. It's going to be on track, but your everyday stuff, I wouldn't bother.
Gotcha.
Controversial.
Yeah, right. But honest, you know?
I should be selling it.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, Chingy, it's the same thing. It depends on. That's the thing is like so many cars do have the calibration now, though, right? So.
I think ADAS is it? I think it's called.
Yeah.
Speed camera, speed sign recognition, things like that. It all needs to be calibrated after the windscreen's been fitted.
So is that included in your guys' insurance?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay.
And obviously the convenience of just peeling off a piece of PPF versus
Yeah.
going in the garage, having it calibrated.
Totally.
There are pros and cons, I suppose.
Yep. Here, do you always have to reorder badges before PPF to replace them, or do you reuse the badges? This one you just popped up, like depending on the badge, right?
Two 8mm nuts on the back of there, nice and easy to sort out. Stuff like the text on the back of Porsches is quite tricky. 3M do a really cool product called press and place adhesive.
Okay.
So you take the emblem off, you clean it up, and you place it on a sheet of adhesive, press it down, hold it firm for a good 15 seconds, and then you peel it off, but it tears the adhesive to match the badge.
No way. So it's okay. Very cool.
That's quite handy. We do use that on occasion.
Yeah.
It is always better with a new badge.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, next best thing would be the press and place adhesive.
Press and place adhesive from 3M. Very cool.
Expensive though.
Yeah.
But cheaper than new badges on certain regard.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I think most sort of rear Porsche 911 turbo badges, things like that, just the text, £200-300.
Really?
Yeah, super expensive.
Gotcha. Yes. If you could save those, then.
We always give customers the option of what they
Gotcha.
want to do, really.
Good deal.
Or we put PPF around it.
Or what? Or you can PPF around. That's right.
If we're using pre-cut patterns, we can put the badges out in place.
Yep. When you do those pre-cut patterns with having the badges cut into it, how big is the gap? Can you modify how big of a gap it is around it?
Yeah, you wouldn't really notice it. I think the key thing is sort of when you have a new install done, all the lines will be super clean.
Yeah.
And be very noticeable. In 6 to 12 months' time, when they start to a bit of dirt,
Yeah.
then it starts to look a bit crap. So
Fair enough. That again, like we were talking about before, guys. Like especially when PPF first came out, it seemed like a lot of people would do half of the hood,
yeah.
and then you would just things would get built up in that edge, and it wouldn't look great. So let's see here. Someone just asked, "Hey, my ImJoshV foam cannon Pro works. The Pro. So is it the Pro V2 or V3? Works great when I use my gas pressure washer, but when I use it on my electric pressure washer, it doesn't work at all." So it's probably, depending on which one you have, you probably just need to switch out the orifice inside of the foam cannon itself. Because on your gas unit, because more water is flowing through that, you don't need a smaller orifice. On the electric one, you'd need to drop that down, depending on the amperage as well, but that should do it. Let's see here. New key vehicles, you basically can't remove the badges since they aren't like the ones on the previous vehicles. Gotcha. Yeah, they're probably, a lot of badges are just adhesive on, right? Like nowadays.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
GC3 RS is stickers.
Yeah. Yep. Weight saving, yep.
So those we've got, we can get hold of the file to recut it.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
that one in there with the red wheels, we're cutting the new GC3 RS to match the red on the wheels.
Nice.
Rather than
A little more customization there.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so he was just saying on some of the vehicle, like the GT3 RS, the logos are actually just stickers for the weight savings, and they're going to custom print out new ones to match the wheels. So pretty cool. Ian, what's going on, man? How are you? So if you don't know, if you just came in here, I'm actually out in the UK right now. I'm in Worcester. I'm at Pyramid Car Care. We got Rye here. He's finishing up a PPF install on this Taycan. So if you have any questions or anything, let us know. And guys, if you are in the San Diego area, a little update on the shop. The water system, the DI water system is in and functioning. I'm not making like a full announcement. I mean, I guess for the people that are on here, it is on and working. When I get back, I'm gonna get Spencer from Icon Water, and I'll go through the whole system just because I want to familiarize myself with it before we go full bore. But yeah, it's in, it's working. It's really cool. Usually, so again, San Diego County for our parts per million in the water, I usually sit around 350 in that range, parts per million in the water. The system that I got is a full RO system into DI. So typically RO takes it down into that 7 to 15 range, and then the DI takes it down to 0 parts per million. The RO system alone is taking it all the way down to 2 parts per million. So, and then it's gonna go through the DI filters. Doesn't matter to you guys that are filling up water, because regardless, you're gonna get 0 parts per million. For me though, I'm very happy because it's gonna make my resin tanks last longer, and which will be nice. I won't have to change those out as often. Let's see here. Interesting. Jumper hose from a 5/8 to a 3/4 inch garden hose, and then switch to a 3/8 pressure washer hose from the quarter, and you're getting better foam. That makes sense because you're getting less flow restriction or flow, gosh, what's the word? Flow restriction or friction in the hose because it's a larger diameter. Shouldn't be too much of a difference, but I could see that doing that. And yeah, for reducing the orifice size, you just have to think of it like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy for that right now. But there's a certain amount of water coming through that's going to mix with the soap as it's pulling up through the siphon tube. If you have a large orifice, it's going to let a lot more water through, so you're not going to get as much mixture. And if you go to a smaller one, that's not really what's happening, but that's the best way I can explain it. So you have less water going through, more soap coming into that water, your ratio is higher. Let's see here. Noogie, what's up, man? How are you? Let's see here. Ian, been watching your stuff for a bit. I came over from the Chemex channel. Oh, cool. Very good. I love their channel, man. His channel is absolutely incredible. Also makes phenomenal products. So, good deal. Am I going to carry pressure washers in the new shop? Yes, I am actually going to be stocking in. I have some Ava pressure washers coming. I think I'm going to be doing the Big Boy Washer Pro 20. That's the 20 amp version because that's what I'm running in my truck right now. It's working fantastic. And I'll probably do some ARs as well. So yeah, I will have them in the shop. Sal, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm out in the UK right now. I'll be back next week. I'm assuming I'll see you guys over at SEMA. Fred, how are you, man? Good to see you. I'll see you at SEMA as well. Hello from Atlanta. Cool. What time is it? We've been on this for, I'm going to end this here pretty soon, guys. We've been on for 26 minutes. I'm going to cut it out at 30. But again, if you know anybody, if you're in the UK, Pyramid Car Care, phenomenal service center products. And then stay tuned for more information about the PPF, because again, I'm going to have him come out and I think I'm going to be installing his films in my shop down the road. So I'm super excited for that. Hudson, is the shop open today? I need to get some bug remover. What time is it right now? It's 11 o'clock on Friday. Yeah, we are Tuesday through Saturday, current hours, Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. So yeah, we're open. The address is 1338 Industrial Avenue, Escondido, California, 92029. Fred, Josh needs to go bail and go get some fish and chips. I do. That sounds like a good idea to me. Jonathan, you've helped so much. Awesome, man. I'm honored to be able to help out. Let's see here. Fred, Josh was planning for for dinner at SEMA with some people. Yeah, let's do that for sure. Someone said, "What are you, a trader?" USA. Oh man. Let's see here. All right, guys, we're gonna take off. Again, Rye, say goodbye.
Peace out.
Thanks so much, bro. All right, guys, have a wonderful, I would say evening, or yeah, have a good afternoon back in the States. We'll talk to you soon. If I can figure out how to turn this off. How do I, the X. See you guys.